What if I told you that being in uncertainty, feeling loss is truly being in the realm of infinite possibility, where we can make anything happen? Hello, awesome people. Welcome back to Thriveda, where we learn to live our most inspiring life. It is awesome to be back here with you guys. In fact, I have a couple interesting tidbits that happened to me quite recently. First, about exactly 9 days ago, I tore my MCL during martial arts training. And now I've had this before, but truly it was my mistake because I had that voice, which I'm sure many of us have all the time. In my case, this voice was saying, do not double up, especially with a lack of sleep, on a couple training sessions this early in me coming back to the gym. Did I listen to that voice? Definitely not. And hence, not listening to my intuition and my inner wisdom, I got injured. In fact, that's the reason I know not to overtrain, because it becomes very easy to become injured as the nervous system becomes overloaded. Now, I'm not going to stop there. About 5 days after that little incident, there was massive winds and storms here in California. I'm sure some of you are very much aware. And a tree happened to fall and crash partly on the house that I was sleeping in at the time. Felt like literally the wall moved. But it also crushed my car. So here I am, legless, carless, and really having to kind of go inward. Because for one, I literally don't have the means to go outward, literally to go out or even to really walk too well. And hence, I had to do some inner study, because pain is a catalyst for growth. And it really kind of let this settle in. Pain is a catalyst for growth, especially when we are present with the pain and don't add stories on top of it, which I'm going to go a little bit deeper into a little bit down the line here. Not only does pain teach us, but pain is inevitable, especially when we aren't being mindful. As in, if we aren't being mindful where we're stepping, we'll easily trip and fall. Now, in the case of someone such as myself, a little bit earlier in my life, who put my identity on my physical capabilities, to get injured, for example, especially for, let's say, an athlete, their ego, their sense of identity is tied to that sport or that niche. And hence, when something happens that uproots them from their ability to express themselves in that particular way, life can become very difficult. I've been there more times than I can count. And it is in those moments where we must learn to surrender, as surrendering literally opens up more possibility, because we go from form to the formless in this seamless dance. It is the way the universe creates. For creation to happen, first there must be destruction. For a new plant to grow, first it must take in nutrients from plants who have passed away prior to it that add nutrients to the soil. The other side of the coin of life is the coin of death, or to be more exact, transformation, because energy can never truly die. Another benefit of being able to accept what is in the moment is that we free up energy to be able to put in to becoming that next form, to doing the next thing. Because my leg doesn't work very much, I now have to think about it and started doing upper body workouts or lighter things, because frankly, in my particular case, I can't still do certain movements even if it's upper body based, because my stability isn't quite there. But life can be quite beautiful. We just have to take a moment to really count our blessings, because as long as we are breathing, there is always a blessing. One of the hardest facts about this universe is that energy is always transforming. Nothing is permanent, and hence what we can do is learn to roll with the punches, because no matter what we think we're good at now, no matter what we think defines us, as we get older, those things will change. And then what will we do? Well, fact is, we will have to accept it, because the universe will force us to. As the saying goes, what doesn't kill us will make us stronger. And hence, I'm inviting every single person here to, yes, count their blessings, also learn to become more fluid, learn to become like water, as Bruce Lee says, become the container. And hence, we can avoid some suffering and learn to steer the ship in whatever direction. Now I'll go ahead and give you a few components to being able to accept what truly is and how life is moving, so that we can stay happy even as things get inevitably a bit more difficult. One, and you know I'm all about this because it is what has helped me by having a small daily practice for more than 10 years now, and that is meditation. And the reason meditation can be so helpful is we realize there is actually something behind all the thoughts, behind everything in existence, or what we perceive as existence with our senses. We realize that there's truly an observer or a witness far beyond this material realm. There is actually a constant that we can always move back towards. This realization has helped me in some of the most difficult times, when I was sick for 3 months straight and couldn't think or couldn't talk and barely breathe, frankly. It kept me more than alive, you could say. There was some familiar, deep, entrenched wisdom that surpassed time itself, and that is your very own deep you that you can become very familiar with through some meditation. Truly a lifesaver, not just for me, but I'm sure for many, many people out there. Number two, we can become extremely present, because when we experience, for example, physical pain, as long as we are very, very present with what is going on, this idea, let's say me tearing my MCL, because I managed to be present with the pain and not start putting into my head stories of, oh my God, I tore my MCL. This is going to hurt a lot, because we can start making things more painful by running certain stories in our head, being present with the pain itself. Now it is simply a sensation. And if we combine it with the fact that we know that there's a witness behind our consciousness that is beyond any physical experience that we could have, I am simply wearing this pain. It is a moment in time, and in fact, it can begin to become almost interesting as we kind of step back and witness what is going on. We can be kind of wowed by the fact that, wow, my body can have these sensations. And this leads me to point number three. We can begin, as I was saying earlier, to count our blessings. Because, for example, me having this knee injury allowed me to slow down. It allowed me to shift focus away from maybe a little bit too much physical exercise and into some other realm that perhaps needed development. I got to know myself on another level, and now when I get back out into the physical exercising world, I will have more balance. And hence, once again, pain is a catalyst for growth, as long as we don't attach a story to that. So my friends, let's take a deep breath. One more. And one more. I hope you feel as amazing as I do. And remember, when things get tough, be present and understand that now not only can you learn, but pretty soon you're going to be on your way down the hill and life will look a lot more beautiful from there. So my friends, so much love to each and every one of you. I hope you have an amazing and magical day. If this helps in any way, please do like, comment, and definitely let me know about any other videos you'd like to hear in the future. Subscribe if you haven't already, and please share this with anyone you think it might help. It would do me some good, and I think that we can do others good as well. Much love. Until the next time, I will see you soon.